Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Keymaster84 coming at you guys with some more Halo 5 stuff. We got the Hang with the Breath special on the review of Halo 5 Guardians, the Ghosts of Meridian DLC. So today we're going to be talking about the DLC, all the good stuff that went into it. As you guys can see, we're playing on the new arena map that was in the update. It's a very vertical map, not so much horizontal or elongated map. Not a lot of long sight lines, very tight, which makes it a little more fun. There are some man lists on the map. Every single one comes at its own risk though, because when you do take the man list, you're pretty much jumping right into a blank corner, which does make it challenging in ways that you know, it's hard to anticipate when people are going to be there. But yeah, I think the man lists are a good addition to it. I'm glad they brought them in. There's a few spots where you definitely have an advantage point. I'm interested to play this map more. I only got it once last night, so this gameplay you guys are watching is literally the one match I played on it. I did pretty well for my first time on the map. Pat myself on the back there real quick. But yeah, no, it was a good map, a fun match. Did really well, so it always makes it nice, when that happens, makes you like the map a little bit more. But yeah, with SWAT Nums, it was a pretty good match. Interested to see what happens when you play with the BR or the DMR, which leads me to my next point. The DMR is now a SWAT gun, so they have pistols or magnums, BRs, and now DMRs. Really excited about it. Played a few games with it. I wasn't able to get the footage in, just don't want to make this video incredibly long for you guys. But no, the DMRs are great. They add a different level to the game because of the sight lines that of how far you can shoot a DMR, basically is what it is. So a lot of the routes you can take, you have to be a little bit more cautious about taking now as before, because the BR just didn't have the range that the DMR does. But yet again, it's a single pull shot. So every time you pull the trigger, you get one shot, not a 3-round burst. So that is something that you have to factor in when you're in gunfights. Also, the clip size is a big deal. But other than that, no, I think the DMR is a great addition, especially to a lot of these maps. I'm really excited to start playing with some more of the classic maps that have the longer line sights, and seeing how those battles go with the DMR. It should be really interesting to see as we play more over the next few weeks how that comes about. We also have a new Warzone map, which came out as well. It's a really awesome map. Yet again, it's much different than previous iterations of Warzone have been. Where you spawn is outside your base, and then you're pretty much right in between your home base and your first base that you want to take over. And then from there, the middle point is actually the farthest away point you can go. But then when you're fighting the legendary bosses, you're actually right in between the two home bases. So it's a very interesting situation that you're in all the time, because you're not, you're trying to get all the different spawns, and then you're trying to make everything work, and it's pretty difficult. It's interesting to see. I've played it a few times, and I can still tell people are still trying to figure out the best strategy to do on this map, as far as what you want to rush, what you don't, where you want to push to right away, things like that. And that'll all come with time, you guys. But no, it is a great map. I'm really excited for it. Can't wait to play it more. Some other things they added in with this also is in Warzone, you will now have 2 new vehicles, the Hannibal Mantis and the Hannibal Scorpion. In my rec pack, I did get the Hannibal Scorpion, not the Mantis, unfortunately. I'm sure some people did get the Mantis, and I'm pretty jealous of them. Haven't got a chance to use it yet. I have seen it used on my team, and I've had to fight against it. And I'm going to just come out and say it. I love it when it's on my team, and I despise it when the other team has it, because the Hannibal Mantis or the Hannibal Scorpion is rough. It is a hard go. It's definitely an interesting vehicle. I'm excited to see more people use it. And it'll be really fun when those come out. When Warzone Firefight comes out later this year. Speaking of that, they are going to be having their public beta going on next weekend. So I believe that's the weekend of the 14th. Going to be having a public beta, so make sure if you guys are excited if you guys like Firefight and you guys like Warzone, you guys are set. I'm going to be able to use all the recs you want. Hopefully you guys didn't spend too many of your recs over the Turbo weekend. But yeah, you're going to be having a ton of rec points on that. Just waves and waves and waves of enemies. Really excited to see how that all plays. And then another game mode they're bringing back is Infection. Everybody's been clamoring for it. Everybody wants it. So they listen to the people, and the people won on this one for sure. Infection is coming back in a big way. I know a lot of people I follow on Twitter and Facebook are very excited about it. But yeah, so this DLC gets a 2 thumbs up from the Keymaster 84. Very excited about it. Can't wait to dive down deeper in it and wait for the rest of the DLC to come out for it. But guys, as always, this is where we're going to end our day. So remember, everybody, we play games to make gains, and haters are going to hate. We'll see you guys later. Peace.